dope like pussy, nigga. 09 and ecstasy, nigga. Fuck with me, dog. Pull up on the scene of some luxury, dog. That's me. And my Kobe, yeah. 24 and my clothes is rare. Iceberg, fuck the diamond, yeah. And that lake shit like Xavier. This that Juan Carlos and Javier. Raw coat, straight off the boat. I'm a fly nigga, took a wing off. Married to the game, took my ring off. That's me. We can have a bling off. Throw the auto-tune on, have a sing off. If the pussy ain't mine and I speed off. Cause I don't even fuck with hoes, rather beat off. No lotion, tips got the potion. Fuck the commotion, I'm out in the ocean. A nigga in motion, all this devotion. Got a nigga up in his bitch like he floating. Gold grill shining, check out my limb.
It's Monday, so that means three things. One, I'm not your MCM. Two, it's a Mamba Monday. And three, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. I'm personally coming off a 10-day staycation. First day back to work in 10 days. Well, working from home, not in the office, but you know. And woo, excuse me. What an adjustment. Got lots of rest. Even went out to Silk City on Friday. Pretty nice crowd. The homie Matthew Law was spinning. Always do a good job on the wheels. Met up with a couple homies. A couple Detroit Jones. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. You know? Got some work done. NBA playoffs. Verzuz. Chauvin got sentenced. Got some new head coaches. Look at all of that. So, top of the top. Hope you guys are feeling great. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed your Father's Day. What else? Man, I'm just going way back. Like I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you guys are being productive today on this motherfucking money getting Monday. This Mamba Monday. Hope some of y'all, somebody's MCM, because I know I'm not. Hard out here, man. Let's get to it. Chauvin, of course you all know, the man who murdered George Floyd on camera last year, former police officer, was sentenced to 22 and a half years. Prosecutors wanted to get 30 because he has to do at least 2/3 of his time. So he pretty much has to do 15 years. He'll come home when he's 60, maybe. And the thing about it is, he could have faced up to 40 years in prison for second-degree murder, up to 25 years for third-degree murder, and up to 10 years for manslaughter. So he could have gotten like 60. Easy off rip. And have to do like 40 years. But being that he has no prior record, criminal record, but he has write-ups and plenty of infractions. One for each year he was on the force. I think like 2 or 3 payouts. But anyway. But hey, I'm not going to say something is better than nothing, because George Floyd ain't here no more. But this motherfucker going to be protected in jail. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get some motherfucking street justice in the motherfucking pen. That's all I'm going to say about that. In other news, which was something I spoke on lightly last week about loving yourself, not be all consumed with what's going on the internet. Like Instagram is not real, it's fake. Everybody's fronting. Well, not everybody. Some people are really out there getting it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of front on that shit too. The fake it till you make it syndrome. I mean, I don't knock it. Do what you do. But that's just not me. So, I spoke on this maybe on my Facebook page, even like with some friends, about the whole BBL craze. I didn't even know like the actual name. I knew about Brazilian butt lifts, whatever. I know like, you know, they were just calling it BBLs, whatever the case may be. But it's one of the most dangerous of the cosmetic surgeries because there's a particular vein. If it's snagged or cut wrong, whatever the case may be, you can die. And women are risking their lives to get a big ass just to work at Target still. There's videos of women in wheelchairs straight from the doctor's office to the airport, getting wheeled on. Not even resting for a week before flying. Get blood clots and whatnot. But I'm not knocking that. Hey, do what you do. That's what you want to do. I'm just saying. Spending $10K on a booty and not on a business or whatever, and the only assets you have left to leave your kids, what, is your ass? Like, fuck. You spending $10K on an ass without $10K in your purse or your bank account. Man, I knew a chick who wanted to get her body done to be a bottle girl, and she was living in one of the worst of situations. And I'm like, really? I'm like, hey, your body, not mine. You know, all I can do is, hey, support you, right? But here's the gag. Not mad. Do your thing. Your body, not mine. I go on the shave room post and I see chicks are blaming men that they're getting these surgeries. So you mean to tell me women who are the most independent, who say they don't need a man, who all the time say the reason they get dolled up, hair, nails, makeup, you know, face beat, buying those expensive bags, is for them and not for us. They do it for them. But now it's our fault. Really, nigga? Come on, dog. It ain't my fault. Like, we gotta start taking some accountability, okay, ladies? Like, this is not our fault. Ain't no one putting a gun in your head saying, yo, go risk your life on somebody's dining room table in Colombia to get a new ass. Like, is it that serious? You know how dangerous that shit is too, when the whole, like, country. Look, man. You can't blame us for this shit. I'm sorry. Hell, I know it's a self-esteem thing with some women and whatnot. But yo, if anything, get 10 racks, get your teeth fixed, something like that. Start a business. Because mind you, a lot of these women, they don't have the money to keep this up. Like, some of these celebs, they can do that. They have the money to maintain that particular look or whatever. Some of you can't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit don't even be looking right on these celebs too. Like, they just all have the same look and doctor. But I mean, hey man, it's whatever. I don't know who y'all chicks competing with. Well, each other, because you're not competing. Because y'all really do compete with each other and y'all body shame each other. Like, don't put that on us. That's all y'all. For sure. Whatever you want to do to feel confident, go ahead and do it. But don't blame us. Yeah. No one's telling you to go in back of Jimmy Jazz to get butt implants, or to go to Brazil to get new teeth. Like, motherfuckers. Well, enough with that. Big booty love. Brazilian butt lifts. Beautiful black ladies. Like how I threw that in there, right? I had to, man, with all that shit. I don't want y'all thinking I hate women. I'm just saying, don't blame us for that shit. The verses that I told y'all we needed. I was the first one to tell y'all we needed a Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy versus. And we got it this past Saturday. Oh man. Tall T activated. I went and got my long t-shirt. I went to Villa and got me some capri pants. and the long shorts that come down to my ankles. Put on my old school patent leather Air Force Ones. I was back in the early 2000s, man. Soulja had it on Smash. Bow Wow had some bangers. And the great thing about that Verzuz, where they were just as entertaining live as they were going back and forth on Instagram. The funniest of shit. Little Cap Gun, Lil Pee Wee. Soulja Boy played Make It Clap like 3 times, regular version, and a version with Nicki. And he played a song that he was supposed to be on with Drake, but he only played Drake's verse. I think he made the beat or whatever. They was arguing about that. Soulja Boy brought out Romeo. And here's the kicker. First of all, Soulja Boy is the first one to get Romeo and Lil Bow Wow in the same room on a Verzuz. So he was the first to do that. He let Romeo perform like 1 or 2 songs. I don't remember what they were. I don't care. But after he performed those songs, I said to myself, like, yo, he really wanted to perform this bullshit in his Verzuz? He would have got killed. Because Soulja Boy lost and he got bangers. And he had the nerve to get up there and say, Romeo had the nerve, the gall, to get up there and say that Bow Wow was like Jordan, as far as like the younger kid acts. And Romeo said he was like Kobe, because he came after him. And Soulja's LeBron. Romeo Miller, you are no Kobe. Hell, I don't even know if you smush Parker, my nigga. Someone said Stephon Marbury. I wouldn't even say that. Stephon Marbury is an international basketball star. This nigga, man, look. I don't even know. Sorry, bruh. I could not name not one Little Romeo song. I know there's a song that with the Michael Jackson sample, but I don't even know the actual name of the song. It might be called Little Romeo or Give Me One More, but like, man, look. Besides that little hiccup, Bow Wow performed "Oh You Think You Like Me," or I Think They Like Me. He brought out one of the franchise boys. He brought out JD. He brought out the Brat. Then at the end, he also brought out Omarion to perform "Let Me Hold You Down," and of course, it was a good one. That was one of the most entertaining Verzuz in a long time. Yeah, the Jeezy and Gucci was dope because you didn't know like they was gonna break out in a fight or a shootout and whatnot. But I think, yeah, Bow Wow, yeah, and Soulja was the most entertaining. The Ghost and Ray was entertaining, of course. The Meth and Red was dope too, you know. Timbaland and Swizz was good, but like the back and forth banter was equal. Like with Swizz and Timbaland, excuse me, it was more so Swizz talking his shit. He was really on, but this one, oh man, they're going back and forth. It was beautiful, man, beautiful. NBA playoffs is going down still. People still mad about Ben Simmons. They are. But we got some new head coaches. Ibe Udaka. I probably said his name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not reading it off there. I just thought about throwing that in last minute. Is the new coach of the Boston Celtics. He's the former assistant of the Brooklyn Nets. And people are now crowning Nia Long the first lady of the Boston Celtics. I didn't know you could be a first lady of a basketball team, but hey, whatever. I love it. Chauncey Billups just signed a 5-year deal to coach the Portland Trail Blazers. Meanwhile, Damian Lillard does not want to stay with Portland. He's talking about he's frustrated with the coaching search, meaning I guess he don't care for Billups being the head coach. He wanted Jason Kidd. And Jason Kidd is going to Dallas to coach, which I think is a good look. He could coach Luka, like point guard to point guard, whatever. A lot of point guards, they become good head coaches. Well, at least a lot of them get hired. We don't know. But he has a good track record. He took Brooklyn to the playoffs, took Milwaukee to the playoffs, got a younger Giannis. So we'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks are up 2-1 against the Hawks. The first game, y'all seen it. Trey had 48. Then the next game, they get blown out by like 40. They blew a lead last night. Bucks came away with it. And as far as the Suns and Clippers series, man, oh man, way off motherfucking P. Woo, never fails. First off, Devin Booker went for 40 the first game. Second game, not too shabby. Hurt his nose, was busted, whatever. I think he hurt his nose in game 3, matter of fact. Hurt his nose in game 3. He bumped heads with Patrick Beverly, split his shit, ended up wearing a mask. Now it's a game CP3 came back. And they lost that game. Paul George, he stepped up, had a pretty big game, him and Pat Bev. But then, game 4, missing free throws. And the thing is, we know Paul George can ball. Dude is nice, certified all-star. Okay, and when he was at OKC that lone year, folks were screaming MVP. You know. Just as a Laker fan, we hate the guy. Not literally hate him, but like, you know, as far as the fans go, because we want him to be a Laker, and he would have joined OKC. Then ended up leaving there to join the motherfucking Clippers. You know we ain't like that. So we give him hell every chance we get. And plus, when he was on all the Smoke podcasts before the season started, he was talking about like, yo, I'm coming for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked in, just listening to Kobe quotes while I'm working out. So we're like, all right, PG-13. We gonna see. But you know, playoff time, we gotta heckle them. Sorry, dog. So they're down 3-1. They didn't get to pull a first round and second round, tying it up after going down 0-2. So we'll see what happens. And Kawhi is still injured. He's not going to play in Game 5, so it must be serious. And mind you, Kawhi Leonard has a player option this offseason. So will he resign and run it back, or will he just say fuck it and be out? We don't know. We got to see about that. I think I touched on everything. Derek Chauvin's 22 and a half years, bullshit. BBLs, ain't our fault. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even like seeing all that fake shit even in porn. Ugh. Sometimes it's too much. Ugh. Less is more. Everything within moderation, proportion. But your bodies, do what you want. Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy Verzuz. Motherfucking classic. And Lil' Kim was asked on the red carpet of the BET Awards. Yeah, that was last night. I didn't watch. Sorry. But I seen that DJ Envy asked Lil' Kim, would you do a versus? Would you want to do one against? She said Nicki Minaj. Everyone's saying that Nicki would kill Lil' Kim. I don't think so. I think Nicki would probably win like 12-8 or something like that. It wouldn't be a landslide, but it'll be close. But it'll also be entertaining. I think that's Lil' Kim's way of trying to like squash the bullshit beef, because it ain't like they really know each other. And it's amazing, like a lot of these celebs, they only see each other just passing by at these award shows and whatnot. Never have a chance to sit down, talk, kick it, just hang out like normal people. And it's just nothing but rumors, he say, she say type of bullshit. But I think it'll be dope for the culture. Probably would definitely be better than Eve and Trina, which I definitely didn't watch, because I don't even know if they got 20 songs between them that are hits. And that's that. Well, You know what? I did see The Shy. There's some spoilers. Duda got shot by whatchamacallit. The motherfucker, the chef motherfucker, who had the truck. His mother shot him. And guess what? He's alive. Go figure. Everybody's relationship is going fucked up. Papa, an old girl about to break up because he's smothering, he's hating on her. Jake and Gemma, well, you know, they still together. Kev got kicked out of school. Dre told her wife that Jada got cancer. And here's the funny thing about it. She was following her around like a crazy woman. Called Dre while she was out front with Jada. She didn't answer. So she said, fuck it. She goes to the club. And who's there waiting and creeping? The Brat. Like, damn, weren't you just on Verzuz? Aren't you out here already out in these streets? But anyway, Brat takes her home, busts her ass. She goes back home. Her and Dre is kind of like about to get into it. She tells her that she followed her. She's like, what's going on? Then Dre just busts down crying and says, Jada got cancer. I was just holding her down, you know what I'm saying? Now Shorty guilty because she went and stepped out without asking the necessary questions. Women. Look at y'all. Look how y'all do each other. Damn, cheated on her wife. Like, God damn it, man. Look. It ain't my fault. Remember that. Before I let go, damn, I didn't really prepare one. But I will say, be safe this upcoming 4th of July weekend. Most of us have a 3-day weekend. Some of you don't. Oh well. But I will enjoy it for you. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good, God is great. They ain't got my paper straight. Free the real and keep the fake. I am the Poe Chuck Paul. Peace out.